Good morning, A-Bird Freedom Fam and the tactical interweb. Well, put it out last week. At the end of the video, there'll be a link to get you to the Auction AK Part 1. But today, obviously, is going to be Auction AK Part 2. Or Part 2. Will it AK? Well, I'm not going to spoiler alert it. Took it out this morning, just got back. And I know that about 3 of you out of the 320 something subscribers, thank you very much, by the way. That number has far exceeded my expectations. Hopefully the content's getting better. Go ahead in the comments in this video. Go ahead if you have any suggestions for a video, or if there's something that maybe you know, because I don't know much about this YouTube thing. If there's something that you know about making videos that would help me to make it better, by all means, I would greatly appreciate it. Blue Raspberry Go. Raspberry is going to be the theme of the morning. Uh-oh. That would be foreshadowing. Alright. So, no mag, bolt lock to the rear. So, the Inner Arms American AK went out and mediocrely AK'd. After some parts replacement, missing parts, and some just trashed out parts, did AK. But one of you went in the comments of that video and requested a comparison. Woo! So this is a Radom out of Poland, Inner Arms Ordnance, imported AK platform. Okay, absolutely nothing fancy about this one. It's got the cheap 922R compliant polymer furniture, so on and so forth. But this one can and will AK. Has a good trigger reset for an inexpensive AK. So on and so forth. Hey there, A-Bird Freedom Fam. As you saw from the stupid intro, utilizing 3 different magazines, the Inner Arms Ordnance American-made AK, affectionately known as the Auction AK, it now is up and it runs, and I don't know what the round count was before, but now we got 9 rounds on it. Okay, but as somebody said, do a comparison. Ironically enough, at the end of this, we are going to do a comparison between this IO and another IO imported, but that one is actually a Polish Radom AK platform. So we're going to compare some of the differences. We're going to shoot both of them and go over how this is. Then we'll go back to the shop, we'll pull it apart. The audio will be better because some jackass didn't put the external microphone for the camera in the box with the camera to come out here and do this. And due to budget and time restraints, I'm not going back for the microphone. I apologize for the sound. Bear with me. Alright, Inner Arms American AK Magwell furniture is more comfortable. We already went over that. But let's see if we can get a little running out of it. In the immortal words of one Brandon Herrera, kinda, sorta, it'll half-ass AK. So it's gonna go back to the shop. And I'm gonna get into that trigger. Probably gonna upgrade the trigger and look at some wear issues and whatnot. But first, I think I have to get the Radom Polish version and do the same thing. Let's see how much smoother that goes. Everybody stay put. Okay, Polish Radom. Let's see how much smoother the trigger is in this rifle. We already know it's way better. It's nothing to literally write home about. something about that makes my inner child giggle. One man, 2 AKs, 1 silver knife. Woo! Yeah, baby. If the shenanigans doesn't get deep enough, the water ain't high enough. But more importantly, let's see what we got going on inside of this one, if anything, to see if we have any abnormal wear. And we sure as shit do not on the bolt or the bolt carrier. That extractor still has to go. It's pretty trashed out. Okay, I take that back. We do have, and I'll try to get it so that hopefully you can see it, quite a bit of shine on the top of that hammer. So that hammer is getting quite a bit of wear. Not too terrible. Receiver rails look good. No peening now that I cleaned it up and changed the bolt carrier. But as you're going to see later, trigger is going to come into play. But it did AK. I'm not going to lie. It did AK, like I said, foreshadowing, whatever. But highly disappointed. Unfortunately, there is no way to ever recover the money that the customer spent. And once again, if you see this video, do not go in the comments and tell the world who you are that bought this. Things happen. Auctions get exciting. You're not the only one. Okay, with that all being said, does AK, but literally the expense that that young man paid along with the parts and the labor could have far purchased a better AK platform, but also a life lesson. So, without further ado, because this is supposed to be Will It AK, let's get out to the range and let's AK the shit out of, or attempt to AK the shit out of, the Inner Arms Ordnance made in the USA AK Nightmare. Here we go.